We do the negative things. Why is that? Why, when something bad happens, do we give it so much power? But when something good happens, we're so quick to dismiss it. But it's a thing that we do in life. For whatever reason, it's a natural bend in our minds to focus on those negatives, much like whenever we talk about owning the day and owning the present, we get caught up in the bad things that happened in the past, right? And that baggage holds on and it cripples us so that we can't move positively into the future, and we're not able to open our eyes to the opportunities that are around us every day. And it's bondage and it's chains and it's all inside our mind, guys. What we give our energy to, we give our power. And if we'll start to give power to the positive things in our life, you're going to find that you're going to see more positives. What you look for, you will find. And whenever we dwell on those negative things that we deal with every day, guys, because we deal with negative things every day. That's a part of life. Bad things will happen. But when we quit giving power to that bad moment, we liberate ourselves from the bondage of that. Guys, we notice the bad things in life and we give it our attention. All of it. But we don't do the same thing for the good things. What if we started to do that? What if we started to minimize the bad things? Like somebody pulls out in front of us and we go, oh man, that idiot pulled out in front of me. And we dismiss it and move on. But then something good happens, like somebody comes up and gives us a compliment. And then we dwell on that. What if when somebody comes in and they've got a bad attitude and they get mad at us, we listen to them, but then we move on. And if somebody comes in and tells us about how great of a job we did, we held on to that. Guys, what we feed is what will grow. Change your vision, change your life. Guys, it was a bad moment. You held on to it and made it a bad day. You held on to it and made it a bad week. You held on to it, you made it a bad month. You made it a bad year, you made it a bad life. Guys, it was a bad moment. And that's the difference. We've got to be able to differentiate that in our minds. And it starts here. It all starts right here. How we think is how we are. The world isn't giving you what you deserve, guys, because you don't think you deserve it. Change your mindset. Change your life. If you don't think you deserve it, nobody's going to think you deserve it. If you think you deserve it and you believe you deserve it, nobody can tell you that you can't. Remember we talked last week about a few different people that had some tough circumstances in life, right? They didn't think they deserved those things. People in their lives told them they didn't think they deserved things. That there was no chance that they would ever even get a fraction of the success that they dreamed that they could achieve. For 4 of those people, you know what they had to do? They had to change their identity. They had to change their name, change their identity to become somebody that they weren't before. They were reborn into a new person that was able to achieve those things, and that old person died, guys. And sometimes we've got to make that choice to kill that old person that has that unbelief in their minds, that holds on to that negativity, that carries that baggage. Die to that. You can't solve your problems with the same thinking you used to create it, guys. You can't solve your problems thinking the same way that you thought to create them. Change your thinking, change your life. What you think about and how you think is who you are. There's only one person that can control your thoughts, and that's you. And guys, I'm not going to sit here and lie. It's hard sometimes. It's hard. When something bad's happening, when multiple bad things happen in life, and you get on one of those rolls, we've all been there, haven't we? Where nothing seems to go right. It's easy for our thinking to shift negatively, right? But then you're taking yourself down a path. And we do the same thing we talked about. That becomes that trauma and that baggage. And as you sit there, you either stay in place, hunkered down, waiting for the storm to move, or you carry so much baggage that you can't even look up to see the opportunities around you, to see the positive things that are at your hands, that are available for you. Because we're so caught up in the negative thinking. There's an illustration that I saw here recently. It talked about the buffalo. One of the crazy things about the buffalo is they're the only animal that when there's a storm coming, do you know what a buffalo does? It charges into the storm. It doesn't hunker down. It charges into the storm and faces it head on. But the one great thing about the buffalo is it's through the storm quicker than any other animal. It faces those fears and attacks them head on and pushes through, guys. And we're going to have storms in life. But if we'll charge at them and keep our thinking right and realize that it's just a season and push through, we can't be defeated. Because the only thing that can defeat you is you. Guys, I'm going to say some stuff here and I want you guys to repeat after me. I am. I am. I am a winner. I am. I am. I am a champion. I am. Say it. I am. I am unstoppable. Let's go.